I'm Dr. Ogie, and many of you I've never talked to, so this is an absolute pleasure for me to actually talk to you on YouTube, which is kind of cool. One of the things I want to talk to you about, which a lot of doctors have difficulty with, and I get tons of phone calls from doctors that say to me, well, Dr. Ogie, and this is one of my favorite quotes. They say this: "I ain't got no new patients." I had a doctor that called me actually from Texas, and he's been in practice decades, and I've been in practice 35 years, and this fellow's been in practice much longer than I. And that's the first thing that he said to me: "Dr. Ogie, I ain't got no new patients." And that is probably one of the most common phrases that I hear from just about everyone all over the planet, not just from the United States and Canada. And here's kind of an answer I want you guys to think about very carefully, because there's a reason why you're not seeing new patients, and there's a reason why your existing patient volume may be dropping, and that's a very, very common thing that I deal with as well. And here's the answer: at some level, you are not exceeding the expectations of your community. That's the only answer, at some level, see? And one of the things that I say to my doctors on my program is that you have to envision yourself as the lead character in the play of your life. And you are on stage. Every time you're with a patient, you're doing an adjustment, or you're doing an examination, or you're doing a consult, or you've taken films, or doing scans, or whatever it is that you're doing. Whenever you are in front of a patient doing whatever it is that you do, you are in fact on stage. You are doing the performance of your life. And I have to say this very bluntly: if your performance sucks, no one's coming to see you. No one's coming in for a repeat performance, period. Okay? The theater is empty. So you have to make sure that whatever it is that you do by far exceeds the expectations of your community. And if it does, then people talk about you. "Oh my God, I went to see Dr. Bob. He was amazing. He was fabulous. Mary, you've got to go see him. He is absolutely bloody incredible." See? Now, if he's not incredible, no one is going to talk to you. "Well, I went to see this guy. He was just a schlemiel, and there was nothing special about him, and I ain't going back." I mean, that's kind of the bottom line. So you want your patients to be absolutely flabbergasted and amazed by you. Okay? Now, without saying that in so many words, that is exactly the thrust of my program. It is to make you so amazing that people talk about you literally behind your back, and there's no pun intended, because you are just beyond anything they've ever experienced. And that's the way to do it, see? It's not about marketing. It's not amazing your patients with the most amazing marketing scheme that you can come up with in your town. It's not a matter of building a better mousetrap to capture all these elusive and evasive people. It's not about any of those things. It is all about you being incredible when you're with a patient. It is all about you doing the performance of your life, and you are absolutely bloody phenomenal at doing what you do. That is what I teach, how to do that. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you many more tips as we go along. Thank you.